Team, how you doing? It's Mo. I'm back with the Arrma Fireteam BLX 6s. And the last time we got together on this, we ran a speed test with the stock and speed pinion. We did 49 and 59 respectively. I think we could have did 60 plus. But either way, at the end of that video, I said we were going to put the 46 tooth spur into the Fireteam and run a speed test. So today, that's what we're going to do. I have a 46 tooth spur center diff assembly right here. And there's many ways you can do this. You can, take the stock spur gear off of the center diff assembly and then put on a 46 tooth spur. Or you can just buy the whole assembly itself, so you can have one to interchange out between all your different Arrmas. The 46 tooth spur full center diff assembly does come stock in the felony and the infraction. So what I did is I just bought a full diff assembly so I wouldn't have to sit here and unscrew the spur and put it on the center diff assembly. I just like to pop it in and out. So real quick, I'll walk through how to do that. So to access the center diff assembly, you're gonna need to take out these pins right here that hold in this black plastic guard. And that's the first step. So what you want to do is you want to pop out these body clips right here and remove these black shafts that are holding in this mount. So you just kind of take something and pop it off like that. So with that, you should just be able to remove these shafts out like that. Pop that off. And then next, you're going to want to remove that screw right there. And then we're going to remove this. We're going to, just one side, we're going to pop this tower-to-tower brace out. So pop that screw. Just like that. So now that we got that screw out, you should just be able to pull up on the tower-to-tower brace, pop it up like that. Next steps are to remove these 4 screws right here and remove this guard that's covering up the center diff. Now that all 4 screws are removed, you should just be able to pop that out like that, and now you have access to the center diff. You're going to be meshed up to the pinion here, so to pop the center diff out, you should probably move the motor over to the right so you won't be meshed up with the pinion. So now what you should be able to do, just pop the spur gear out, grab on these shafts. I can't do it one-handed. Yeah, you should just be able to lift and pull the spur gear right out. Yep. So, sorry I had to put 2 hands on it. Yep, there you go. See? Spur gear right out. You can most definitely see the size difference between the stock spur and the 46 tooth spur. And the reason you want to put the 46 tooth spur in there, because you could say, hey, look, I'm just going to go and add bigger pinions. But at the end of the day, when you put a smaller spur gear in there, you'll be able to put actually larger pinion gears before you pretty much max out on the motor mount, and then you kind of run out of room. So 46 tooth spur allows you to gear up as far as you possibly can go with the pinion as well. So I got the 46 tooth spur back in there. Note to self, make sure these drive shafts are lined up within the rear diff and in the front diff, otherwise you're gonna not be connected up. But yeah, it's a nice direct fit in and out. You gotta love that about Arrmas. And just follow the steps in reverse to get it back together again, and we should be able to take this out for a speed test. Just like that, got it all back together again. That's one thing I do love about Arrma. A few screws, you can take out the center diff and pop in a different center diff, or you can access it to do maintenance. Gotta love that. Let's take it out and see how fast it is. Arrma Fireteam 46 tooth spur, 15 tooth pinion. How fast are you? That is flying. Let's bring that back and see what it was. That was only 57 miles an hour. We definitely got to have more than that. 46 tooth spur, 15 tooth pinion. All right, let's see how fast that was. That was 62 miles an hour. Let's send it back down and see what else we can get. All right, we got up to 64 miles an hour now with the 46-tooth spur and 15-tooth optional speed pinion. Let's see how much more we got. I do got the punch settings on 1, just so the car doesn't fly out of control and wheelie. Still at 64 miles an hour. Let's see what else we got. 64 is the number to beat. Let's go. Still at 64. Let's keep going. All right, come on. Let's get up to 65, 66. Let's go. All right, let's see what that was. Come on. I held it down for a while. 64. Come on, man. Come on. Let's beat 64. Let's get there. Still at 64. This might be the max speed with the 46-tooth spur and the 15-tooth pinion. All right, one more time. Lipo's still going. 64 is the number to beat. Come on, let's go. Looks like 64 is the best I can do with the 46-tooth spur and 15-tooth pinion. Still satisfactory. Let's bring it in, team. All right, team, back in the shop. So what were we testing today? I put the 46-tooth spur in here. You saw the install on the front side of the video. And I left the speed pinion, which is a 15-tooth pinion. And today I was running 120C SMC Extreme Graphene Racing Lipos. So I actually anticipated getting higher than 64 miles an hour. I was actually hoping to get 68, 70. But here's what we learned today in summary. So pretty much my speed test with the optional speed pinion was 59 miles an hour. So what I did is I put the 46-tooth spur in there, which is 4 teeth less than the stock 50-tooth spur. And I was able to get 64 miles an hour. So pretty much it went up 5 miles an hour going from the 50-tooth to the 46-tooth spur. But ultimately, in the end, the 46-tooth spur is going to allow you to put the largest possible pinion you can because you have 4 less teeth on the center diff 46-tooth spur. So another thing I learned is you can obviously get faster speeds right away just by going up in pinion size versus going down in spur size. But in the end, I believe that's going to catch up. And when you do like a 46 and a 20-tooth pinion versus like the 50-tooth spur and a 20-tooth pinion, I think you'll be able to go faster. And ultimately, you'll probably be able to get like a 26 or a 27 in here with the 46-tooth spur versus maybe like a 24 if you just kept the stock one in there. And just to review, the temps on the motor was really nice, okay? But also today, I think affecting the speed was, it was only about 37 degrees, so pretty cold, right? I think with warmer weather, I might have been able to get 66 versus 64, but at the end of the day, I still love the way the 46-tooth spur feels on this thing. Absolutely brings it to life. As a reminder, I had the punch settings on 1. Stay tuned for more on this config because I'm going to pinion up now and leave the 46-tooth spur in there. As always, appreciate the time every time. Hit like and subscribe for more content like this.